Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today's Friday, which only means one thing. Welcome to Marketwatch. In terms of updates for this week, nothing too big. We are still in sort of game jam, and the first sort of big update is going to be coming on Monday, the 25th. So nothing really here. Double XP still continuing. That finishes on Monday the 25th as well. So we'll be waiting for some big updates there. But we do have the woodcutting and fletching update confirmed for the week after. So some pretty big things coming for the end of November and start of December as well. But we're not here for that. We are here for one thing and one thing only. We are here for Marketwatch, where we go through Runescape 3's price rises and price falls for any money making, investing or flipping profits. So as always, we'll start on price rises and we'll go from there. So starting off with the first sort of item, which is jumping up, which is the spectral lens. Obviously, this is a brand new item to the game, so it's going to take a little while to find its price. So in a minute, it's currently valued at 2.9 mil. I imagine it's going to be a little bit higher until it's consistently sort of flattened out. The next item is congealed blood, which is still on the rise. 4.6k now for a congealed blood. It's quite an expensive secondary nowadays, so it's definitely worthwhile doing tasks in Mauritania or anywhere in that sort of area where you can get congealed blood as a drop. Certain drop tables, Vorkath especially, have pretty high rates of congealed blood, so that can also be a little bit more money on methods like that as well. Regular ghosted ink is 10.4k. That is up in price, and we did do a video going over all the necromancy inks and candles the other day. That will be in the corner of the video if you are interested, looking for us going through and price checking all those items. Dagannoth hide, 4,000 coins each. We have the Ustone spirit, just over 1,000 coins, and the oil of enchantment, 9.5 mil for that as well. Now, if you have been doing quite a lot of double XP, the oil of enchantment is still available to buy from the double XP store with your double XP tokens, if you are looking for anything to sort of cash out with if you've got all the outfits and sets. We have Brilliance Energy now, 245 GP each. Super Necromancer Potion, bracket 4, 42.5k. Wine of Zamorak, 799 GP each. And Pale Energy, 414. Cactus Spines, just over 1.5k. We have Primal Extract, still on its way up, 2.2k. Again, a great money making method which was on quite a few comments of videos, was doing pulp into Primal Extract. It's a very good method. Just check your margins to make sure it's still there if you are looking to buy the pulp to then turn into Primal Extract. Green Salamanders 1.6k, we have a Diamond Ring at 3.4. Primal Stone Spirits 22.2k and a regular Ritual Candle at 782. Magic Seeds 32.6, Powder of Burials 328.8. Molten Glass, incredibly cheap for the use it has, 300 GP each. Again, I'll keep saying it every time it pops up. Bomb vials are one of the best ways to make AFK GP with very little sort of cost input. It's such a good way to make profit doing molten glass. And now that molten glass is even cheaper, it just means there's even more profit there. We have a super attack at 2.7k, lustrous energy at 400, Catagon ore 19.7 and a stonewall segment at 13.1k each. Chaos Talismans 1.8k, we have an Oak Shield Bow 184, Raw Cavefish 628 and an Elder Seed at 55.1. The Runic Tuna is now 118.8 mil, Argonite ore 19.3k, Purple Sand Hat up now 81.2 mil and a Flesh Rune 724. 6 Dose Aggression Flask 111.1k, you could actually make money with that, turning it into an actual flask. Always worth checking your margins for that. Elder Rune Armoured Boots, 930k. Necronium Bar up to 11.3. Phasmite, 5.1k each. And Normal Criminal Bolts, 340 GP each there. 500 gram Granite, 2.2k. Greater Ritual Candle, 2.8. And Extreme Necromancy Potion, 32.7 for a 3 dose and 40.8 for a 4 dose. We have Elder Wood Spirits at 13.6k and Magic Wood Spirits at 895 GP each. Potato Cactus 1.5k and Black Dragon Leather 2.4. Adamant Bar 5.7k and a Miracle Bar 2.8. We have Swamp Toads at 2,000 coins each. Earth Orb, Air Orb both going up. 110 GP for an Earth and 905 for Air. Raw Swordfish 296, a Grimy Spirit Weed 7,000 coins. Orichalcum Bar 8.8k, we have an Implement Jar at 3.8. And then finally, to finish this off, a Divine Charge Empty is 26.8k. Again, pretty much consistent with what's happened over the double XP live. Items and demand, orbs in particular, there seems to be a really big push on crafting, has gone up. The smithing bars have also gone up. We've got orichalcum, nechrite, and quite a few smithing things here as well. Again, I checked the margins because I have tried them this week on the Escape and Free to Play account and they weren't brilliant. But just make sure that they are like right for prices before jumping in and doing it, because you don't want to make all those smithing bars and then realise you've lost GP. Lots of herbal potions, mainly the necromancy potions, but again, that's probably linked to the congealed blood. And yeah, still plenty around and plenty to get involved with as well. Like, again, jump in and provide those things that people are looking for. So tanning hides at the minute, tanning hides is still super good profit and a really easy thing to do. And because people are skilling, you won't struggle for a portable. And again, yeah, just general skilling, but stuff is always up in price. But just make sure to be checking your price margins, because with the double XP especially, things will change and move around quite a lot. You just want to make sure that they're correct for the time you're going to spend into it as well. But without further ado, let's jump into price falls and let's see if there's anything worthwhile picking up, because it has crashed. As always, we're going to skip the cosmetics because I don't think they're worthwhile. A lot of the drops from the new Slayer creature, so the huge bladed mithril salvage, isn't really worth what it was priced at, so that'll be a lot through the price crashes. We have uncut emeralds still going down, 502 GP each. Again, I think this is a very worthwhile pickup. Really good crafting XP, especially if you still got some time on double XP. The uncut emeralds worth turning into necklaces and rings of dueling, depending on which one is the best price. Maple Woodstone Spirit, 817 GP each. We have Grimy Cadentine, just over 1,000 coins. And Uncut Jade still crashing because it's been on the drop table, but 1.5k there. Whether there's a volume needed for what people want to turn into botanist hammies, that's another thing. But again, it's good that there's more coming into the game. Vorn bombs on the way down, and I talked about this in the video earlier in the week where we went through like things to pick up from a double XP. As you can see, in October, Vorn bombs had a massive push in terms of its GP, like how much it costs and stuff. And this is what I'm saying to people, that Vorn bomb is a really good thing to sort of pick up and buy. Will it probably go lower than 28.7k? It actually might do, yes. But Vorn bombs always sort of go back up after a double XP because people buy them and there's such good demand because they really are such a good item. It's such a bonus to PVM. Extreme range 5.1k, and we have a potion flask again, incredibly cheap, 10.9k there. Bottled dinosaur raw, surprisingly cheap, 13.2k. Not really peaked as much as what it has in like previous double XPs for how useful it is. Impure Essence, 352 GP each. Again, a big influx of that. We have Runeitor just under 4.2k. Cobalt Blue, 12.2k. A Grimy Avanto, 464. Portable Range, 25.6k. Broad Arrowhead, 127 GP each. And I don't know if we'll see it further on down, but if you're looking to get some fletching levels for the 110 fletching update, now is the best time to buy it. It is looking incredibly cheap to buy in some fletching XP at the minute. Here we've got Broad Arrowheads and here we've got Rune Arrowheads, but Rune Darts are very cheap compared to the last double XP. I would highly recommend, if you're looking for some fletching XP, Rune Darts are the ones while it's kind of this price now and you've got double XP. Really worth jumping into. Dragon Metal, again, incredibly cheap, 3.4k for that. We have the Spark Chitin at 938 GP. Silverhawks down 4.5k, still a very good price. Like, Silverhawks haven't really been up to this price in a while, so 5k was really high for them to drop, but I'm sure they'll come back up and we can just see like how that goes. But again, very good item, Silverhawks. Blood of Orcus, 12k each, not too bad. Again, binding contracts have been hit quite hard, really. The fact that Blood Reavers aren't around, but you still do have things like Gargoyles as well to make money with the binding contracts. Bloodweed Seed, 20.2k. Status Liskate, 141 mil. We have a Raw Rabbit, 842. Gremlins Time, 5.2k. We have Star of Sarah, 9.4. Soapstone, 2.8. Crystal Flask, 1.7. Bomb Vial, 2.2. But like we were saying earlier on, 300 GP for a Molten Glass. Bomb Vial's 2.2. Really not too bad there. Elder Rune Bar, surprisingly, on the way down, 22.9k. And Light Amica at 7.4. We have the Barrock Sash Brush, 158.2 mil. Marcellin Mushrooms, 7.6. We have raw rat and raw beef again, so if you do play around farms, they're probably decent pickup actually, decent price there. Emeralds down 612, but looking at that compared to the price of the uncuts, you can actually still make some GP from just cutting the gems. We have a Spade at 2.8k, Sharks at 364, Saltwater Mud at 2.5, Tyrian Purple 12.2, Hellfire Metal, so even more archaeology on the way down, 13k there. A Clean Torstol 3.9 and Clean Artbook at 12.3. Now, This week, price falls is quite a lot to digest here. There's a lot of items which I imagine have been high for a little while, like the Elder Rune bars. We have quite a lot of archaeology items as well. So if any of these appeal to you, keep an eye on the prices, but there's definitely some things I'd be monitoring. So if we were to go from the top down, uncut emeralds is one thing I'd highly be keeping an eye on. Uncut jade, to a point. If you're a low level, botanist amis can be an incredible way to make GP and get some crafting levels as well. So keep an eye on those. Vorm bombs, very good. You will make money like buying those and holding them. Potion flasks, again, they will go up depending if there's a PVM update or not. Potions will skyrocket, but so it can be a really good time to stock up on those. Bottled dinosaur roars, maybe a little bit because they are having a chance of spiking and they are linked to one of the most OP like training methods. Maybe not now, maybe in a couple of months is when I'd look to buy just on the eve of a bonus XP because I do think they will go up as a result as well. Runite ore is an interesting one. Again, smithing rune bars makes a lot of profit. Lumite is down as well, so that could be a good thing. Cobalt blue, because it's colours and archaeology items, you always need those. Same with dragon metal as well. Blood of Orcus especially, because you know binding contract at some point will come back. And I do find Star of Sara and the other ones interesting as well, and especially like Saltwater Mud, Tyrian Purple, Hellfire Metal. It's quite surprising, and the Elder Rune bars as well, especially Elder Rune bars. Quite interesting to see those items there falling as well, because they don't often go down. You don't often see that sort of volume of archaeology items. But that is going to be Marketwatch for this week. Let me know how your double XP is going, what levels you're aiming for, where are you currently sat at the minute. Is there anything you're flipping or looking to sell early because it's quite a big profit? Again, I'll be coming out with more videos during the week to sort of like discuss things which are worthwhile picking up. Buying, selling, skilling, all those normal videos are coming to the channel anyway. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.